Ready, buddy?
Let's do it.
JOBINS, it's fight day. Welcome. Let's go, Sugar Shane. You're going to knock this motherfucker's head off to the crowd. We're going to be there to fucking catch it. JOBINS, how are we doing? How are we feeling?
No more sleeps left. This is it. This is the day. This is the night.
Dude, I'm so jacked right now. JOBINS, you have no idea. It's 12. I head to the Spear in 3 hours. After I get this pod uploaded, I'm going to get ready. While the pod's getting loaded, me and Zach, we're walking to the Spear. It's time, JOBINS.
Damn, dude. Walking distance, not far at all, dude. This is just the greatest. Love Vegas.
JOBINS, this trip has been incredible. The Spear has been insane. Media days were incredible. Let's just get to it. We broke Merab and Aljo. It's what you guys all want to hear, right? We broke them. We did it.
Dude, I'm so happy, too, that, like, we didn't cross their path at all. Because you've definitely rattled them hard.
We did
bro.
cross their path. We're here to tell the story. We went to the press conference on Thursday, JOBINS. Friday was weigh-ins. And after we're leaving, we got there late on weigh-ins. And we're way in the back because they were also doing a meet and greet. And so when we got there, so many fucking people were there. And so we were in the back, tried to make my way up as front as possible. And then it all went down. Great weigh-in show. Weigh-ins happen so quick, goes down so fast, right?
It was popping off, dude.
Popping. And, yeah, we're leaving, right? And we're walking out, and Chris goes, Schmitty, there's Merab. And I just see a little group of people, right? It looked like fans, and one was an interview guy. And Merab's running up to him. And in my head, I'm like, this is the moment. This is it. Whatever happens, happens. So I walk up to him because I had to go. I was kind of far away. So I go up to him, and I come up, right? And then people start gathering. And I'm going, hi, Merab. Hi, Merab. And he looks right at me. And he kind of goes... He looks at me, acknowledges me, and kind of gave me like a little smile. It almost felt friendly, like he's like, okay, wait, I'm going to give you your turn, right? But I was like, nope, hi, Merab. I was like, hi, Merab. And then Aljo's looking at me. Now there's a lot of people, right? And Aljo's going like this.
Oh, he was pissed.
He was pissed, and he's looking right at me, and I'm looking right at him. And then it got quiet. It started getting a little quiet. And Merab's doing like a little interview, and Aljo's looking at me. And I'm going, but I got the cat. But I got his cat. And then he's, but I got the cat. And then he said something like motherfucker, I heard something, and I don't know, it struck me. Because he's looking at me, he's giving me this death look. And it struck a nerve in me because I'm like, and it just came out so perfect. It got quiet. And I go, Aljo, the moment you accept the loss from Sean, the better your life will be. And you've seen the videos, JOBINS. It went fucking nuts. Merab goes, you son of a bitch! And tries to jump over. He knew the fucking guards were going to stop him. I knew I was going to get my ass beat if they were to get to me, JOBINS. I'm not here thinking I'm going to beat up Aljo and Merab. But guess what? They were outnumbered. Even if they would have got to me, even if those motherfuckers would have got to me, I had 6 jiu-jitsu people with me. He had a couple people. There was that other guy that pushed Josh. And Josh,
I know, that was messed up, dude.
Yeah.
And what's cool is able to record it and then see it back and play it back. Because like his wife was there too, and she said, "Get off him, you fucking midget," or something like that.
Which, hey, we love you, small people. Sorry about that. It's gonna be in the vlog. Apologize.
Hey, I'm a short king myself.
I know you have all the right to say it, but JOBINS, I felt so alive. And then fucking Merab jumps in, right, and the guards take him back. And then Aljo's looking at me. He acts like he's gonna throw it, but in the video, I think he was looking at someone else because he starts laughing. And because I just stood there and looked at him, and he went to throw a water bottle at me, but then he doesn't. And I just look at him, and then they got taken away, and I'm walking out. Stoicism. That's what's going to defeat Merab.
Couldn't have gone any better, too, because the weigh-ins, like you were saying, we were so far away from the weigh-ins that you couldn't really throw the cat, so to get the cat in his face and say that, dude, that was gold. Like, couldn't have been luckier to get
JOBINS,
that.
like a soldier, I walked up to my fate. Whatever happened was going to happen. But guess what? Tonight, Sean goes to war. Everything that my boys work for is put on the fucking line tonight, and he's trying to hurt Sean. If I can go out there and get in his head and make him freak out like a little bitch, that's the least.
And like at the end of the day, these guys are warriors.
Yeah.
So if you have words,
if
words get to, just like you said, stoicism breaks that man.
I said I got your cat, and they freaked out. And then I told Aljo cold hard truth because of the way he's been acting. JOBINS, guess what? Cheeto for the first time, which I walked by and it was awkward. Cheeto, for the first time, said some really good shit about Sean. I respect Cheeto now because he respects Sean. He accepted that loss. We all know how much it fucking hurt him. Mm-hmm. It hurt. But he swallowed it, took it what it was, and moved on. Hats off to Cheeto. You know what I mean?
You know what? It seems like Aljo just needs to get beat up that bad, right? Because that was 5 rounds of like
accept that loss. You need to accept the loss because you need to not only accept the loss but respect Sean's level. And that's the point. That's the point of the whole thing. You not accepting the loss is disrespectful to Sean.
100%.
And so I'm going to war for my boys. So yeah, that was that. It was epic. We got the fuck out of there. Some Georgian guy was following us, but nothing happened. No one's came and fucked with me. Everything's been
That's
fine.
what I was saying too with crossing paths. Like we did cross their path like that, but Cheeto, we actually walked past him
and he
in
eyeballed
public,
me.
and he looked like he might want to.
He looked like, oh, I know who you are, motherfucker. Like I knew he was thinking that.
Respect to him though for at least owning up. That's what the least Aljo could do.
Right, dude. JOBINS, it's been so insane. I'm so excited. No matter what, at the end of the day, we love Sugar Shane. And I have a great feeling. I think this is going to be spectacular.
Dude, I know we were kind of talking about like how people were arguing about like how the sphere is set up and everything in the design, but Noche is lit, JOBINS.
It's been lit.
Like the Mexican stuff going on in the scening. Oh my God, that was like really epic. The mics weren't working at first, but when they worked, oh dude, those Mexicans, man.
I'm sorry, JOBINS. I'm totally blanking on the guy's name. But he's fighting the Jamaican sensation. What's his name?
God, I know, dude. I need to get better at that too.
Besides, Sean and fuck, you forget his name.
Merab.
Merab.
Yeah, okay, I actually did blank. Dude, it's been a long couple days, JOBINS.
JOBINS, we're talking about 2 crazy nights. The fact that we're even doing this pod right now. You know what I mean? So, yeah. We'll just move on because I forgot what we were even talking about.
Yeah, dude, it's so crazy. Like, because honestly, JOBINS, I want blinds like this in the crib.
Yeah.
Like, dude, they've shut out the sun. You wouldn't think that it's like early in daytime.
Right. How insane, JOBINS. Think of this. Sean's in his room last night, going to bed early, eating right, thinking about eating right, making sure his body feels good, going to get a good night's rest. And calming himself, making sure, because he's a master at that. Meanwhile, Merab's out in the streets fighting his fans. What the fuck does that tell you? Would you ever in your life see Sean or Tim out in the streets fighting the fans? They would defend themselves if they got ambushed.
There's honestly, dude, that whole camp is so ignorant to Sean.
It's crazy.
To do I bet he's getting high or smoking. It's like, that's probably one of the most disciplined men I've ever met in my life.
And Tim, both of them.
And then like, oh, here's a camera on you, media obligations, and to be on it like that, dude, that's some professional next level shit.
This is how disciplined Tim and Sean are. They changed the game. When you change the game, that's discipline. You know what I mean? They changed the fucking game. And super excited for this. The press conference was awesome too because we broke him in that. Thursday night was so epic. They were like, "Damn, how are we gonna top that?" And then at Friday, yesterday, we're like, "Oh, damn!" And then all of a sudden that happened. So we're like, "Fuck, how can it get any better?" Now it's gonna be Sean's turn to knock him out. Great. So Thursday night, JOBINS, at the press conference, we were up front. We got right next to the stage. Yeah. And Happy Dad was giving out pink free hats, the sugar hats to everybody, which was fucking sick.
Damn, I got a hat, dude. It's lit.
Yeah. I thought that was really smart marketing on them. And then also, like, how cool of them to do that for Sean. So, because the whole crowd had pink hats on, JOBINS. And for him to look out and see all that, that's fucking sick.
You know what would have been fire, too? Some Happy Dad Noche, like Mexican style hats,
that
too.
would have been fire. That would have been so
No, it's next
sick.
time, right?
Yeah, but so at the press conference, we would not let him talk, and he literally kept looking over at us. He was yelling at me. If you watch the press conference, you see him stutter. That's because of us.
It's surreal how they can edit out and like you can't hear the crowd because I could not hear that man talk.
He couldn't hear himself talk. Rob himself couldn't hear himself talk. He stuttered like a motherfucker. That's what we do, JOBINS. I'm playing my part. I'm doing what Schmitty can do.
And you do it in a classy way too. And shout out to all the Jobins, but one of them was going really hard.
Oh yeah.
With the F words and the flip. We kind of take it a little bit, but there's a level.
I just like saying funny shit, like "Shut the fuck up, Merab." Just like
Right.
whenever you talk, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying anything about your family. I'm not saying anything about your religion. You know what I mean? So chill the fuck down.
Yeah, that's where you do take it too far.
I'm gonna talk
talking
about your
stuff.
skills. I'm gonna talk about you. I'm gonna talk about how dumb you are. You know what I mean?
Everyone was going hard. Shout out to Jobins. That was so lit.
Yeah. And oh god, Jobins, I had a moment. I actually got a little embarrassed. You
From
know,
what?
from when I made the whole entire crowd laugh, which was sick. Dana laughed. Dana was laughing his ass off. I've redeemed myself because I've had 2 moments where I've had Dana not too pleased with me. And yeah. And so that was nice getting to see Dana laugh at me. So, and Sean was laughing his ass off. And even Merab was laughing. He said, that was a good one. So another fighter's getting asked a question and the reporter ends it with, like how you have high fighting skills, intelligence. And it gets dead quiet. And I go, not like Merab. And then everyone laughed. I made the whole, and I was like, oh God. Because I didn't expect that, you know? But it was perfect. And oh my God, dude. He was ready to fight people before he walked on stage for the press conference.
That line could have been what did it.
Oh,
that could have been the one.
Yeah. Dude. Jobins, it has been so incredible. What a blessed life we have. Again, today we go on the line for Sugar Shane. It's going to be epic.
The whole night is going to be epic, dude. I'm so excited for you to go to the Sphere. Shout out Zach again getting that ticket. That's so legendary.
I know he's supposed to be here, Jobins. He went to go get coffee. I don't know if he's coming back. He might have went with Chris to do something. He might have done something. But I was going to have him come on. He might be on. Super cool guy. Super nice guy. Been easy to get along with. Funny. He felt like, again, when we meet you Jobins that are our fans, which yesterday, it's so cool because like it's just a good feeling knowing you got people that really like what you're doing. And if it's motivating like a motherfucker. Like
motivating, rewarding. It's awesome to see. Like,
and they're all such nice people and just so excited to be. We're all there for the same person. We're there for the Sugar Show.
That's a real community, dude. It's like what he represents too. You know, like hard work, dedication, like.
We got overwhelmed. We got overwhelmed yesterday with the fans, which was so fucking sick. So when we meet you Jobins, and then it's crazy because we're also alike. So like you're all so easy to talk to. So yeah, shout out to all you guys that we met. Shout out to all you guys that we haven't met that hopefully we meet in the future. Because guess what? It's always a fucking good time.
Yeah, Jobin Army's just gonna keep growing, bro.
It's insane, dude. It's fucking. Sometimes, you know, I've been doing a lot. I've been vlogging. Did this pod. We've been partying. We've been having good times. We've been going places. But I'm also taking it all in. There's moments where I'm just and it's a lot. Like literally, I wanted to cry, but everyone was around me when we were on Thursday watching Sean talk, the spear behind him, this whole crowd. I was like, damn, this is fucking crazy.
Dude, let him out. Let the tears out. Cry.
Yeah. Well, you just know how hard Sean works. You know what I mean? What we all do this for. And what life is about is like everything that everybody wants. Like we all want to feel like we've accomplished something, and we all, at least I do, and I want to leave behind a legacy. And so like to work towards something like that is epic. And for Sean to be doing it like the way he does, it's insane. Incredible. What a moment. What a time to be alive. Greatest time to be alive.
Greatest time to be alive.
But they're calm down, political man.
What?
I know you want to go to your political channel.
Oh, yeah. Dude, it is really the greatest time to be alive, despite all the political stuff that we talk about and all the war going on.
People can't make a
Look
pod
what's
in some
going
places.
on, bro. We got a Georgian fighting American, Mexican.
It's
you know what
insane.
I'm saying? It's legendary.
That's why UFC
Global.
is crazy too, bro. Like, it's such an impact on the whole entire world. What a fight can do.
It makes me want to go to other countries, bro, when they're having UFC fights to like see them talk shit in their own language, their native language, and like the Spanish that shit talk that was going on, hyping up everybody that knows Spanish. I'm like, dude, this is awesome.
Even though I didn't know Spanish, I knew vibes,
right?
the energy.
You can tell someone's
It's
shit
all
talking
singing.
you. It's universal.
Yep, universal energy. 100%.
That guy.
Facts.
Man, that guy didn't seem flustered by it though. That's gonna be a great fight. I can't wait to see that.
I know. I hope the kid backs it up because he was going on. I heard Puto a couple times. I'm like, that's okay. I know that one, but I didn't know anything else. But yeah, what an incredible experience. We also got to meet Jake Paul, which was pretty crazy, unexpected. Sono hits me up. He's like, hey, because he left his, maybe he planned this. He left his drinks up here. I'm like, yo, I can get you your drinks. Met him down in the lobby. I forgot my phone. He calls, you answer, and he's telling you to come down, but like discreetly.
Right.
Like he's like, come down, but don't, you know what I mean? So then you come down. We're like, okay, we get to go see the champ, which I just wanted to see Sean, get to see him before the fight, which is always so epic. He was getting his hair braided, which his hair looks fucking absolutely fucking sick.
Oh, I'll get it.
That's our boy. There's our boy. But yeah, Jobins. It's just so cool when you get to see Sean before a fight. You take it in. My goal is to always make him laugh. Like I always just try to make him laugh and take his mind off stuff. We talk about what we've done over the weekend. What up, brother? What up? We'll get you on here in a couple minutes. Zach is in the building. My man. You could just chill. If you want, you can come sit over here, and then we'll just swap you out with Brendan. Yes. Oh, hey. I love it.
Yeah.
You got that he's got that caffeine in him. He's got that good old dude. Jobins, I brought my coffee machine. Brendan is against it. I brought my coffee machine because I'm like, I'm not drinking Starbucks. Unlike Tim Welch, who preaches good, healthy coffee. Tim Welch, if you really preached good, healthy coffee and you really hated Starbucks, you'd never drink it. Yep.
Cheat days.
Oh, no. Yeah. And guess what? I'm a hypocrite. I went and bought a mug, and I'm like, I'm going to get one. I got one. And I was like, but honestly, I swear to God, I am Jobins. Don't drink Starbucks. Thank you, Tim and Sean. I'm sorry it took me so long. I'm stupid, okay? I can admit when I'm stupid. You should too. But Starbucks sucks. You don't get the same feeling. It's not, and then it's just sugar. It's not that much coffee. It tastes nasty. It's just not the same.
Just making it yourself is the best.
I make some delicious. I can make some better, healthier, or like you can always notch it up healthier wise. Tim was giving me shit for my oat creamer that I use, but then he said it's not that bad. So, but honey, organic honey, vanilla, but just don't drink Starbucks, Jobins.
When are you gonna go THC infused?
No, but Brendan's. I make it in the bathroom. The bathroom's where I've been making it because it's just our little station. There's no room in here for it out here. That's also where some other things have been going down. So it's just easier. You know what I mean?
Bro, it's hard to because Jobins, we've been drinking a lot. Well, I have at least, and then every morning I get the hangover, poops. A little TMI, sorry, but it's like that smell conflated with the other smell of coffee in the morning just makes me turned off of coffee. And it's just like I associate it now with my hangover poops. So I'm like, no coffee for me.
I respect that. I do respect
That's my reasoning.
I get what you're saying. You were getting ready to talk about the smoke shop we went to.
That was so lit. Hey, shout out to Zach again, our homie, because he was the one that suggested it. Yeah. And then I got Jobins. Don't ever get double espresso. Just get like something else. That was strong. I just like it's in a little cup. You need to know
coffee. Know your coffee.
I know. I don't know coffee.
Something that drives me up a fucking wall, and I've learned it being a barista, is when people come to order coffee and don't fucking know anything about coffee. It's if you don't know anything about coffee, just order what's on the menu. Don't ask. Say, just think to yourself in your head, wow, I've never tried coffee. I'm going to try something for the first time. And just order it and try it. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you fucking don't.
I do that. That's what I did.
Oh, I know. Not you. As people, random people, oh yeah, I've never had coffee before. What do you got? I'm just like, holy fuck.
Well, don't you just give your best recommendation? Coffee
I do.
Guru?
That's what I have. That's what you have to do as an employee. I go, oh my God, welcome to Red Hawk Java House. Welcome to the best coffee shop in Peoria. You came to the best place. We have the freshest beans. We have all organic, natural sweeteners, homemade.
Dude, you're selling me. I want coffee again right now.
It's the most delicious coffee you can get. Once you have our coffee and you drink it, you literally can taste the shittiness in other coffee shops.
And that's why
it's
you
actually
hate Starbucks.
Fun. Yeah. And then it's nice because Jobins, you can't always say you're the best because you can always get better. And there's a coffee place here in Vegas that was just fucking incredible. And it's like, holy shit, there's always levels to the game.
Are you talking about the same place?
No, it's one me and Tim went to a long time ago. It's in a vlog.
Okay, because I was just making sure. I was like, that, because you had
We
a couple
study.
glasses of coffee.
I know, and that's fun because when you go to now that me and Tim are running this coffee shop, you go to places and you try them and you go, okay, what can we do? What can we do to them? You know what I mean?
Damn.
It's fun.
I want to try that one place now that you and Tim tried out. That's pretty sick.
Yeah. But yeah, Jobins, we went to the smoke shop. It's the coolest place ever. You go in there, you can get coffee, you can get food, and you get weed. You can get it by the gram. It's expensive. But it's fun. And it's like an all-you-can-eat sushi. Whatever you don't smoke, you got to leave behind. So we smoked. We hung out there for probably about 2 hours just smoking.
That was the highest I've ever been.
I know. And then I went old school with it. I loaded all 3 bongs, and we went train with it for a while. That was fun.
It's so cool they supply you with all the stuff too. Like they had these nice dabbers that like you turned on, real easy to use and operate. That was fun. I got really high.
Right? And then Jobins, I hate fucking gambling. You know what I mean? I put in 40, right? And then I went up to 60. Then I lost it all the way down to $3. And then I got that $3, Jobins, all the way back up to 85. I was up $45. I lost it all. Brendan.
That's what happens.
Boom, 40. Boom, 80. Okay, you know what, fuck, I'm going to put 80. Boom, 160.
Because I was thinking, I was like, dude, I have $80. This will get me like, no, I said 40 at the time, or 80. I was like, it's a couple drinks.
Right.
That's how expensive Vegas is. I'm like,
hate you, Vegas.
You know what? I need to be able to get more drinks. So I put it in, and it doubled up to 160, and I was like, I cash out.
Right.
It's tempting, though, Jobins, to like want to keep betting, especially because then I could make that 160 into 320. Like that's dangerous.
Literally telling myself, go pull out 50 Schmidt and just put 50 on black, and then you'll get 100. You'll be up 10. You call the night, and then I'm like, don't. And I didn't do it. But I went through that fucking turmoil in my brain, that drug, that up and down of wanting to, and I didn't.
If it's 50-50, if roulette's 50-50 like that, and you keep making, is it like statistically, like is there a certain dollar amount that you could bet that you'd be guaranteed to make a return?
No. And I also think they're like the movies and they're watching us. So they probably saw me and they're probably studying my every fucking move and seeing how I'm playing. They're probably, that's just how my head works.
They're so worried about your $80 Schmidt.
Hey, $80 is a lot of money for some people, my man.
It hurts when you lose it in one go.
Right.
I could have had a shitty night too, dude, if I had 50-50.
But you killed it. You fucking killed it.
Thank you. Lucky weekend.
All right, Jobins. Brendan, is there anything else you want to say? Because we're going to get Zach on here. We're going to talk with Zach for a little bit, and then we're going to call it a day.
The only thing else I got to say is let's fucking go. Sean is the champion.
Yes, sir.
And still.
Hold on. Last final prediction after fight week. Have we seen everything go down? How do you think Sean gets it done?
First round knockout. I think he's going to play with it. No, he's not going to play with his food. He's going out quick.
I think first round knockout, too. I think he's actually going to it's going to be actually pretty easy, Jobins, I think. And then I think the story after might be, was Merab even that good? Is Sean's division even that good for Sean O'Malley?
Dude, after the 6th failed takedown attempt, any man will get tired. You
that
know what I'm saying?
Uppercut, that knee, that left, that straight, that back straight right, the fucking spinning wheelhouse. There's too many things, too sharp, too fast, too focused, Sean O'Malley.
100.
My man, let's go. Love you, boys. Love you, Jobins. Love you, Brendan. Zach, get on here real quick. We got some shit to talk about, my man. Do a little back, do a little front flip. Wow, incredible. He did it. Jobins, wow. Just landed a front flip off of the couch, off the bed.
Yes.
Let's get you situated, my man.
All right, cool.
Let's get you on here. Put these headphones on.
I got to hold it right here, right by the face.
Well, no, I'm going to get you all situated real quick, Jobins. Jobins, if you want, fast forward a little bit because Schmitty's not going to edit any of this. Thank you, Brendan. Is it the other way? Technical difficulties. While Brendan does that, Jobins, this is my boy Zach Jobins. And like most people, he didn't get upset with me, but he kept trying. He didn't give up on me, which I really appreciate. Because a lot of people, Jobins, they get so mad at me when they meet me. They go, oh, Schmitty, I've messaged you so long ago. You never replied. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm really sorry. I love all you guys, and I'm so grateful to get all these messages. But it really is just overwhelming. And I've tried in the past. Literally, I've literally messaged 50 people, right? And then I got more. But by the time you've messaged 50 people and you're still going down the list, those 50 people have already replied. And so it's like, if I had an AI robot assistant, I'd be like, yo, AI, break these down for me. Let me know. Send them all some good love vibes. But we're not there yet. But my boy Zach, he didn't fucking give up on me.
Yes, sir.
And I appreciate you.
For sure, brother.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw you on the pod. You know, I've been watching for a couple of years now. And, you know, I could tell you were really pumped. And like I told you, you know, this is one of those, you know, once-in-a-lifetime opportunities. You know, you're going to remember this for the rest of your life. So I just wanted to bless it forward, you know. I offered some friends to go, you know, told them, hey, make it out here. We'll figure it out. I'll split the ticket with you. Nobody could make it. So, yeah, I was DMing Schmidt. I had to actually reach out to Sugar through Twitch 2 times.
Yeah.
And he sent the screenshots. But, yeah, we got it done, and we're here for Fight Week, baby. Let's go.
And I really appreciate you, brother.
I actually heard breaking news. I don't know if you knew. In between rounds, they're going to be lowering down Henry Cejudo, and they're going to be using him as a pinata. Yeah, I heard that's freaking crazy. That's awesome.
That.
What a good sport.
Dude, what a good guy to see, Henry. That's what I'm talking about, man. Way to play into it. That's fire. But, brother, you said it, man. I can't, dude, I've been watching UFC for 17 years. JOBINS. Sean gives me a lot of shit because the sport has grown so much and there's so many fights and I'm not into it as much as I used to be. But it's just because I'm so involved now into Sean O'Malley's story. But, brother, we didn't miss events. We didn't miss fights. You know what I mean? We got together. I had big groups. I had watch parties. We would not miss. We would go to, but we went to Buffalo Wild Wings for a decade, and we watched Buffalo Wild Wings be really good to really shit like it is now. And I collected I have poster on poster on poster with UFC. I know I've been watching the sport before Sean's weight class was in this bitch. The amount of appreciation I have for this, and I won't forget it. That's why I was like, dude, because I stress, right? People give me shit. I've had people give me shit and want to help me in the past, right?
Right.
And then they want stuff. They get mad that I don't talk to them every day and message them every day. And that's what deteriorates me too. And people were like, oh, is this guy trying to scam you? And I'm like, oh. So I had, worries, and that's kind of in my head, which I shouldn't be about. Just fucking do it.
Schmidt, in all honesty, he did ask me for feet pictures. That's the only thing. That's the only stipulation that happened. So he made it happen.
Oops. I got good feet, baby. When I can use them, I'll use them. But
do you remember who your first, like, the first fighter you remember, like, locking you into UFC?
Anderson Silva. And Forrest Griffin.
Okay.
Anderson Silva, and it was the Ultimate Fighter.
Right.
I didn't watch the Ultimate Fighter live, but I saw all the highlights, and I knew all about the buzz. Right?
Your mom wouldn't let you watch it?
No, I actually watched it as a kid. Like I had to just shout out Jake. His dad loved UFC, so his dad would have these watch parties back when Chuck Liddell was champ, OG days. And as a kid, it was scary to me back then because of how they all looked. And it was very scary. And I always got in fighting situations. I was like, oh, fighting. But then I don't know. Out came Anderson Silva. And then all of a sudden I saw the beauty of the sport and how it could be technical. And then I was like, whoa. And then I actually really liked Forrest Griffin as well.
For sure.
Yeah. And then I saw the Ultimate Fighter highlights. And then I went back and watched the Ultimate Fighter from the beginning. I was like, oh, and that shit locked me the fuck. I was like, this shit's great, dude.
Yeah, man. I watched it live, actually. One of the only channels we had was Spike TV.
Right.
And, that's
shout out.
shout out Spike TV. So I remember that initially drawing me in. Just the fact that my parents were letting me watch it. Spike was more the men's network, the adult network, and I believe they had wrestling on there as well. But yeah, I've been watching day one, Ultimate Fighter.
That's fire, bro.
Yeah, because it was, like I said, it was one of the only commercials we had.
That's so sick.
For sure. And I was going to tell you, actually, damn, what was I going to tell you?
It happens.
Yeah.
We do it all the time.
I went brain dead. Anyway,
okay.
I'll remember in a second. It'll pop in my brain.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay.
I'm going to blame it on this.
Hey, dude, we've had quite... I told the JOBINS we've had quite the fucking weekend.
For sure.
But, yeah, man, this... in a way that I wanted to return the favor for you is just hook you up with some cool shit. Make sure that we have a fucking time of our lives.
Right.
Which we have so far. It's been insane.
Oh, I remember what I was gonna say.
What?
I got it now. I had an idea. I told Tim for old Diesel Riggs. Right.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out. So I believe Spike TV had the bully beatdown. Right.
Yep. That shit was so fun.
What I told Tim, I know Joe's been having some arguments with his son. I said, what you need to do is you need to do bully beatdown revamp with Joe Riggs, his son. You'll have someone from the gym go against his son. You see
Joe Riggs and Son's beat down.
Because his son's bullying him around. His son's, you know, being mean to him. He's always talking about how he's bossing him around. I said that would be an awesome segment to have the little flashback, bully beat down, have Joe Riggs involved.
Right. And kind of get Tim in there a little bit. Because
get Tim.
such good dude. Like, he could be in little parts and shit.
Yeah, and he'll know how to balance it. Make sure it doesn't go too far and all that.
Teach stoicism and humble.
Yeah, exactly. 100%. 100%.
Like the good old days. He's the dude. That shit was lit back in the day. I actually love that shit.
Yeah, Bully Beatdown was one of the best shows.
It was one of the best because you always wanted to be like, man, I want my bully to be in there.
Yeah.
You're like, I want him to get his ass beat.
And there was like one bully that won. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah.
There was one bully that won.
That was actually like, fuck, what if that was my bully? Fuck.
You got your bully paid.
Yeah, dude.
For sure. That sucks.
Bro. Tell the Jobins, where you from?
Yeah, so I'm from Houston. I live in Katy, originally from Amarillo.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and while I'm here, I got to give a shout out to my little man. I got a son. I know he's going to be watching Braxton. We're going to edit out some parts. He's only going to watch a little increment, but, you know, he'll be super pumped to see me on here for sure.
Let's go, buddy.
Yeah, let's go.
Your dad's a legend and super fucking cool. Freaking cool.
For sure.
Yeah, I mess that up all the time. Everyone gets mad at me.
It's okay. He's 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
He's used to it. No, I'm kidding.
What kind of music does he listen to at 8?
Him?
Yeah.
He's, you know, that's what makes me wonder too. Like, really, where's the music gonna go in the next 10, 15 years? He likes what's called he likes what's called funk. PHONK. It almost sounds like you're on like the final level against a fighting boss. Yes. Yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
100%. But I'm gonna do what I can to get him straight on his music taste. You know, I used to listen to Suicide Boys. I started listening probably 7-8 years ago. Recently fell off. But I was big on, you know, Wiz Khalifa, ASAP Mob. More now, you know, it's more like Lil Baby, 21 Savage, Drake. You know, me personally, top genres. I like any kind of rap. I like old school R&B. And then, you know, I like soft music as well. You know, like a lot of times people at work, they're like, hey, Zach, are you depressed? I'm like, no, can I not listen to depressing music and not be depressed? Sometimes it's just good.
We sung 100 years in karaoke on the way to Vegas. Like, we get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Who's the best singer?
Me.
Oh, by far?
By far.
Prove it.
Not here. But a lot of people know how soothing and beautiful my voice is on the pod. So imagine when I sing.
AMSR.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
I have a hard time singing in front of people. I'm starting to break through. I can't do it on the pod. I can do it in a moments. Like, people could be like, Schmitty, do your David impersonation, and I fucking can't do it. And then, like, I've tried to do some on the pod, and I'm like, oh god, now the Jobins don't even think I could do imitate. Like, you know what I mean?
Do you have stage fright? Is that like
I guess I don't know what it is. I don't know what the fuck it is.
What fears have you overcame, and what fears have you not overcame?
Well, my fears of being on camera I overcame pretty easily with the pod. That's not a thing anymore. Singing in front of people, I've not. I can sing in front of people. Brendan's heard me sing. I can sing in front of people I'm comfortable with, that I live with. Chris Cub's starting to hear me sing sometimes. But then I also I like to fuck around and sing and be annoying too with it. It's just like something I like to do.
Right. Are you afraid of heights?
I'm terrified of heights.
Have you conquered it yet?
I actually had a panic attack on a mountain in California one time.
How'd that go?
I had to sit down and breathe.
What gave you a panic attack? Did you look over the edge?
I turned around and I looked down. And then I had to go across an ice slope. And I had fucking old, fucking volleyball shoes.
For sure.
And the people I was with had grips on their boots that we could.
So you're just doing too much math in your head. You're like, if I step here, I'm gonna slip. I can't pull myself back up above my.
Oh,
my
dude,
head
it went
level.
down a mountain. It went down a Saddleback Mountain, I think is what it was called. Saddleback Mountain.
I thought you said it was Broken Back.
It was out in Lake Tahoe, California, around Lake Tahoe in California, in the mountains. and I had to dig holes. You really think about shit when your life's in danger. And I dug holes into the snow with my hands to put my foot into so I could walk across.
Oh, wow.
And I did that the whole way. My cousin and my other cousin, they're laughing at me on the other side because they got to cross in 2 seconds. And I'm having a panic attack and I'm scared. And I'm digging my way over. It was horrible.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about that in Texas.
I think if I went skydiving, that's probably the only way I think you overcome heights, right?
No. When I
What
was
do
in
you
the
do?
Army, man, we used to have this tower we had to go down. So basically, you'll just go to the edge, you turn around, you face away from the edge, right? And you have your rope tied to you, and then you just slowly lean back.
That just made me nervous.
Across the edge.
Nope.
Across the edge. Slowly till you're horizontal, and then you jump.
No.
Yeah, you got to start conquering your fears for sure. That's something I made a point to do. I mean, even as a kid, you know, one weird thing, locking myself in a closet in the middle of the room in the darkest place just to prove to myself that nothing in the dark, just because it's dark, doesn't mean something bad's gonna happen.
Right.
So, you know, overcame that.
I respect that. Oh, how long were you in the service for?
4 years.
4 years.
Yeah, for sure.
In what branch?
Army.
Army? That's fucking sick, dude.
Yep, for
What'd
sure.
you do?
I was a medic. I went to
Wow.
this really hot, humid place. It's called Djibouti.
Oh.
Yeah, that's actually the name.
Oh, I've heard of Djibouti.
Yeah,
I've heard of Djibouti.
Did a little bit of time there. Did a little bit of time in Kenya, running injury control points. So basically, being out there 12 hours a day, 28 days on, 1 day off, 100 degrees plus. I would say it's pretty similar to AZ as far as temperature. But there you actually end up getting a little bit of humidity. So basically, just patting down contractors
heavy.
every day. I mean, you'd have black stuff, just dirt all over your hands from patting people down all day.
What do you pat? Like to search them?
Yeah, so basically, anytime you occupy a country, a lot of times you'll have local contractors who come in. So that way you're helping the economy, you know. So they'll hire people that live in the city. They'll come on post and they'll clean, cook, those types of things. But every single day, you know, they got to go through a checkpoint. So when they come in, they got to get patted down. We run them through scanners, which, I mean, you can see everything through these scanners. It's crazy. It's not the ones at the airport. I mean, it's completely detailed. You run them through scanners.
You see my
pat
wiener?
them down. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can see everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah, for sure. And then when they come off the post, we got to do the same thing. Make sure they're not leaving with any type of sensitive information, you know.
Yeah.
Anything that could put anyone at risk.
Damn.
So it's definitely a humbling experience. It makes you appreciate the small things you have, you know, just running water, electricity. I remember kids just, you know, asking at the gate, "Can I have water, please? BO, please. BO, please." You know, and people, you know, they would tell you can't give it to. But you know, us, most of the guys in the military are hard-headed 20-something-year-olds, so we figured out a way to get those kids some water.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just, you know, little things like that. It makes you appreciate what you got here.
Fuck. Something we all need to go through, I feel.
100%, man. I mean, I would recommend every single kid, you know, if you don't go to college, at least, you know, go 2-4 years of the military, just to give you some sort of guidance, give you some sort of structure,
Right.
And something to do, you know. Me being young, my mom didn't have a lot of money, so I never got to travel. I never got to go on vacation. I actually never left Texas for a vacation. My vacation was going to visit family.
That's how I was with Missouri until I was 25.
Right. So I was really clueless, you know. I didn't know what I had. I was more entitled, just a problem starter. So, you know, going there, experiencing what other people have to experience on a daily basis. You come back and, you know, it makes you actually get upset at Americans because you're like, oh man, you're complaining about this, you're complaining about that. You know, these people have this, these people have that. But after time, you know, honestly, you kind of fall back into that genre of people that, you know, you kind of forget, you know. So it's something you got to do every couple of years. You got to go back. You need to go somewhere, humble yourself, realize what you got. And I think that helps a lot for sure.
Big time. Fuck. Dude, we got to get you out. You got to come visit us out in Arizona.
Oh, yeah.
And me and you could do a whole episode.
Let's do it.
We could show you around. You can come check out the gym.
Yeah, that'd be exciting.
You got a
man.
free
That'd be
place.
awesome.
You can come stay at the Jobin house.
Hell yeah. I'm down for that for sure. Got to get on that Sugar Sean fight card. Let's go. If you're looking for a middle-aged, middle shape.
I bumped into Jeff Whittick, bro, and he is so nice. Jeff, shout out Jeff Whittick.
He was real cool.
Because he's really nice and cool. And then he was talking to me about how he's got a match set up for me, a heavyweight. He's got no. I'm like, oh no. I'm like, oh man, he wants me to get into a fight. This fight card that Sugar Sean's doing or something. Apparently that's. I didn't hear anything. All of a sudden now I'm hearing some more shit about. I'm like, okay, I guess maybe something's going down. Schmitty's gonna be down. We'll see what happens.
For sure, that'd be awesome.
But yeah, Jobins, we gotta go fucking get crazy for Sugar Shane. It's fucking time, brother.
Let's go.
This is gonna be insane.
Oh man, it's gonna be crazy.
How fucking cool has everything been?
Man, it has been such a bad A experience. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Jobins, took me out. We messed with Merab. We're living rent free in that big old head.
Mm-hmm.
And today, I'm telling you, Sugar Sean's coming back with the ship. Check left hook, round 2. Face, broken nose, not by the punch, but by the canvas because he's going face first.
Yes, sir.
Let's
go.
go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm vlogging everything, Jovins. You're going to see in the vlog. Next time we see you, we're going to be fucking talking about this. Let's fucking go. Let's go, Sugar Shane. We love you, bro. We appreciate everything you've done to motivate us and to inspire you. No matter what, we're always going to love you, blood. You're the fucking man. You're the legend. Tim, you're the fucking man. And you fucking have guided so many people. You guys have guided so many fucking people in this world. It's insane. You're legends. Jobins, be safe. Party hard. If you're fucking having a watch party, please record yourself. Tag us so we can see the reaction. We love you. You got this, Sean.
And still.
And still.